So, morning, John. I'm just literally just getting off the phone to you. So, this is all the paperwork involved. I thought I'd just include the paperwork as well as the bike running, and then I'll just edit this together in a single video. So, I'll just go through the paperwork with you. So, there's two MOTs since I owned it. The third MOT is obviously to be granted. The first MOT was 2016, which is this one here, and you can see from the MOT all the details, and there was only tyre 1 close to the legal limit on the rear. So then that was the first one, and the mileage, so that was 14, and this is the first one. So again, same, and the only problem with this one was brake pads, which had been replaced. So as you can see, nothing on the MOT certificate at all to be aware of. So the V5 form, so I am in possession of the V5 form, this is proof. I'm going to go completely into the V5 form, but as you can see, my name, this is my old address, but I will give you the new address. As you can see, the registration, Honda NC700, motorcycle, pedal. So it's all its details there. So it is definitely the V5 for my bike. Service and warranty manual. So again, NC700 with the registration plate. So when prior to myself owning it, there was one other owner. That owner had a full service history on it. I did not continue a full service through a garage. I did self-service it after that, and you can check the oil when you come. It's brand new oil, brand new filters and everything. So that, if you wish, I can get that serviced at the same time. 2 spare keys for the bike. So you've got, I will include a disc lock. There's 1 key and 2 spare sets. And I've only got 1 key for the back box. That's all it came with when I bought the bike. The original notice of when I bought the bike, and the original V5 slip for when I bought the bike. Just some manuals on the handles, etc. And some personal documents. So I'll have a look at the bike now, John. So it is kept in the garage, very messy one. We have just moved into this new house. You're not interested in that, so just to go through the bike. So this is switched on. General miles 19,462. There's no warning lights or anything onto the bike. I'll start it up in a second. I'll just go through it. So with this bike, you have got a luggage compartment, and you can fit a full face helmet in there. All the little bits, so the baffle for the original exhaust, baffle for the current exhaust has been taken out, but it can be refitted. The O-ring is still there. Your disc lock, and show you the original exhaust as well. So that's locks. So the fuel compartment's in the back. So fuel compartment, obviously petrol, original toolkit still there. So that's under the pillion seat. Obviously the back box bracket. I'll just give you a quick overview of the bike and how clean it actually is. So as you can see, the chain adjustments in the middle, so you have still got half the life of the chain, and as you can see it's still quite tight now. Disc pads, exactly the same. There's still a fair bit of wear in the disc pads left, plenty left. As you can see, it's been sat in the garage for quite a while, so the discs are slightly rusty, but as of anything that would be sat there for a while, I haven't ridden it. As you can see, no dinks, scratches. There is actually, I've just noticed the Honda badge on the left hand side is slightly missing, but that's just a sticker. Just go through some of the finer details. So you've obviously got lean-to and the centre stand as well. This is just a bracket for my phone. I will take this off. Same again, just slightly rust on the front brake pad. Plenty left on the front brakes, on the pads. They were only changed last year. Just some very slight rust coming through on the horn and the front radiator. Very, very slight though. So the other side of the bike, back box with the aftermarket exhaust. I have got the original exhaust as well. I'll get that out in a second. So all these are just back to black, just to clean the bike, that's all. But as you can see, no dinks or scuffs or anything. The badge is on this side. So this is going to be quite loud because I've got the baffle taken out. Shut that. So it starts up alright as of the electronic start. It's out of gear. Starts first time. You can see the rev limiter. Keep the neighbours up too long. Just to show you the bottom of the full face helmet storage area of the bike. The battery goes in here. So the battery's behind there, in good condition. The O-ring for the baffle, to put the baffle back in. So I keep a head torch and a puncture repair kit. The cylinders to inflate your tyre back up. You can actually keep your manual in here if you like as well. So that's a full face helmet in the bike and it closed. So it's ideal for going out on day trips and stuff like that, and you don't want to carry a helmet around with you. That's exactly what it's there for. So yep. The oil as well, as you can see, it has been fully serviced recently by myself. The oil filter is underneath. I don't know if you can see it with the camera, that's the only thing. That's it there. So it's a K&L filter. They say it lasts up to 20,000 miles. I like to change them every year. So it is a new filter. So it has been recently serviced, but if you like, I can get it reserviced. So this is the original exhaust that came with the bike. I decided that because it's a silenced exhaust, it was a little bit too quiet for me commuting to work. So for a safe option, I changed it to the GPR exhaust. So this is just the original, as I mentioned, silenced. There's a few minor scuffs to it, nothing major. Actually, some of these would come out. As you can see, original Honda, and yeah, it's in good condition still. So if you wanted to change it back, you could. Also, the top box is now fitted. It just clicks on. Everything's fine with that. I have had a backrest fitted to this, so there is 2 small holes in the back. I will be keeping the backrest because I do plan to get another bike at some point. They are quite hard to get hold of. Locking system, as you can see, it's Givi. So yeah, John, this is the bike. Hopefully you're still interested in buying it after seeing this video, and I look forward to hearing from you.